And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me. I am Mr. Babble, and this is this silly game.
How did you guys go from minor annoyances to become rulers of hell?
You still don't get it?
Hate is the real power.
We thought nothing could be worse than former child stars.
But that was before we beat Brady culture to death and realized we were destined for much greater evil. It just felt so right. So we began to commit greater atrocities on the world.
Reality television.
Politics. The intelligent design movement.
A civil war.
Each step made us more hated and more powerful.
What did we ever do to you?
You only ruined our birthday.
It was 1 year ago today. You thwarted my journey to evil pop stardom.
And you gave me severe diarrhea.
And these glasses aren't cheap.
And worst of all, the mariachis never came to sing for us.
Wow, who knew the princes of hell would be such whiny little babies?
So you meant to get Santa possessed by a demon?
No, that was a clerical error.
We thought some corporate efficiency would help Satan get his act together. But it seems he'll always be antiquated and useless.
You know I'm standing right here.
We did mean to kill that elf, though.
What makes you guys think you'll be better at running hell than Satan is?
The old ways are dying. It's time to bring evil into the 21st century.
Our subcontracting and outsourcing of soul capture and processing has increased our efficiency tenfold.
But we still have to convince the shareholders to believe in hell as a relevant player in the afterlife.
Current marketplace realities and underlying economic considerations mean we have to downsize.
Satan, we kept you on staff for sentimental reasons, but your performance continues to disappoint.
But if you'll give me another chance...
Clean out your desk and don't come back! That was fun!
Alright, these guys are double plus dicks. And that's all there is to it.
We've heard quite enough, thank you.
Very well. Now that you've helped us depose Satan, there's nothing stopping us from continuing our agenda for domination of the infernal realms.
Thanks, Sam and Max.
We couldn't have done it without you. First action item, seducing a human woman and conceiving the new hell spawn. I'm all over it. Second, tempting humanity to repeat the original sin.
I've got it covered.
And finally, winning a new modern soul over to hell. Because of the technical skill required, I'll be handling that one, obviously. Thanks for all your help, Sam and Max.
Wow, I think unwittingly bringing about the apocalypse is a first for us, little buddy.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I completely zoned out there. Did they say anything important?
Never mind.
The problem with this game is just pretty much every villain has a crappy villain laugh. And crappy villain voice. You bliss. I guess Brady Culture's voice isn't that bad. Jurgen over here. At least the hell train is kind of cool. Alright, let's see how Satan's doing. I mean, probably hasn't had to fill out a resume in millennia.
Hey,
Cool
pals,
guy.
come on in. We're throwing one hell of a bachelor party for Lincoln in here.
Party? I haven't been paying you to party. I spent 40 years tracking down the man who trashed my store, hiring the best private investigators. It's time you tell me where he is. Tell me where he is!
Well, there he is.
Bosco?
Mama?
You mean you never thought to mention that your suspect was my son?
I thought it was obvious.
You're the one who's been after me all this time?
It was all just a simple misunderstanding.
Yeah, that is pretty daffy.
A lifetime of persecution, all just a simple misunderstanding.
Hope you're not
Twitch.
mad, baby.
We all go a little mad sometimes, Mother. Run along to the bunker, and I'll be in later with your dinner.
I'm a ghost, baby. I don't eat dinner.
Just do it!
Bye, Sam and Max.
Well, now that case is wrapped up, I'm off to the party. You coming, Bosco?
Party? Oh, hell yeah!
He recovered from
Well,
his
we
madness.
rescued Bosco from hell, just as crazy as when we left him.
Maybe even crazier.
Alright, I'll check in on you later. I got a big devil guy. Well, our car's working again.
Hiya, Satan.
How's it hanging, old Scratch?
The financial situation is quite dire, I'm afraid. I did wash your windshield for you.
Yeah, but we didn't
Oh,
ask you to.
I must have left my change in my other suit. Max?
I'm naked.
Yes. Well,
We hope you're not still angry at us for getting you fired and everything.
angry. You destroyed my entire life and unleashed an unspeakable evil on the earth, all out of carelessness and a desire for personal gain. I invented that. I couldn't be more proud.
Any suggestions on how to stop the poppers?
Oh, so we're stopping them now, are we? I just assumed, since you spent so much time helping them...
As unwitting
Jeez,
dupes.
Satan, we said we were sorry.
Or at least thought it real hard.
Oh, very well. I began to lose power when people stopped taking me seriously. Too many comical football mascots and cartoon depictions on deviled ham. If you can ruin their plans, make them appear ineffectual, I'll be able to stage a corporate takeover.
Don't forget about Hot Stuff. The stupid, crappy little devil in a diaper published by the same people who made Richie Rich.
The poppers are stealing all of your material.
Yes, and from my glory days at that. If they're successful with this first round, they'll be unstoppable.
Whizzer made me do it, just doesn't have the same ring.
How's the hunt for a new job going?
A few nibbles, but nothing promising. I'm expecting a call from Rupert Murdoch next week.
Again, dating yourself. Is Rupert Murdoch even still
You going for a new
in
job?
charge of
I
Fox?
still have to update my resume. It's been millennia.
Make sure you include detail-oriented.
We never expected that getting you fired would leave you with nothing.
Yeah, after all these years, you should at least have a retirement fund.
No, my golden parachute was just this cardboard box of all my possessions, I'm afraid. I feel somewhat foolish, considering the billions of insurance salesmen and investment bankers I've met over the centuries.
Can we get you a blanket or something?
Might I trouble you to crash on your couch? It's just me and the box.
We want to help you to help yourself.
Stay strong, Satan.
You'll make it through this. You're a survivor.
It's just you, actually. You don't need this box.
Can we borrow some of your stuff, Satan?
Well, I suppose so. I was hoping to sell it on eBay, but I've received no bids.
You know, your screen name, Father of Lies 666, might have something to do with that.
Let's see here.
Is our car livelier than it was before?
One super long barb paperclip chain. And the poppers said you weren't being productive.
Pork rinds.
Snack-sized bag of pork rinds. Great taste from the Great Deceiver.
Fried pig skin. Who thought
And
that
one
was a good
grocery
idea?
list written on company letterhead.
I know you're the source of all evil, but wasting office supplies for personal use, that's just wrong.
Alright, did I keep all those things? Yes. It would appear I did. Stanky's dying. I wonder what Stinky will think of Hell writing an unlicensed... I don't know to call it an
We
autobiography.
use only the precious ingredients in our Popper's own forbidden fruit of knowledge cider. One sip, and for the first time, you know the difference between good and evil.
I don't know. I've heard some bad things.
Our competitors are just afraid that if you start selling this, you'll become too successful. I don't need to tell you the advantages of an exclusive beverage distribution deal, seeing as how you're such a savvy businesswoman.
Hey, how'd you get back to... Oh, wait, we set you all free. That's right. Yoink. Hey, Wizard.
Give it up, Wizard.
She don't want what you're selling.
Mind your own business. Stinky is beautiful and intelligent enough to make her own decisions.
She's also crafty enough to see through your crap of complimenting her for no reason. I mean,
What's
for
up, Stinky?
your personal reasons.
Oh, good. It's Virgil and Ulysses.
Oh, sure.
Actually,
you got
it's...
right
Maybe you two can give me some advice. Mr. Wizard's offer sounds very tempting.
Now, it all comes down to your per-bottle cut. Don't accept anything less than 10% for the first year, with quarterly renegotiations.
Done.
Shut up, Max.
I'm still not sure.
Damn, that's stuck in my head.
I'm pretty sure she's already read it.
All right. Let's see if he likes it.
Hey, Grandpa Stinky. We found Stinky's baby book.
Good, good. Quick, read page 33.
Well, I'm going to take the things with a cover on it. Don't put it in here.
Out loud, you cretin.
Oh, let's see. Fish sticks, tar, coffee, ice cream. What kind of baby book is this anyway?
It's a cookbook!
The name of the recipe. Read the name.
The Cake of the Damned.
Huh? What?
That'll teach her.
Well, maybe you, good sir, would like to hear more about the delicious forbidden fruit of knowledge cider.
Oh, no. What have I done?
So she was a cake all along.
What's going
I
on
knew
here,
it.
Stinky?
Hello, my friends. Stay a while and listen.
What turned you friendly so quickly?
I've made a terrible mistake. You've got to help me get her back.
You old coot. You tricked us into making Girl Stinky disappear.
She didn't disappear. She's still there. When you read her true name, you revealed her true form.
Her true form? Is she a demon or something?
In a sense, I suppose. She's the most diabolical recipe ever created. The Cake of the Damned.
That makes no damn sense.
Did we hear you right? Girl Stinky is a cake?
Aye, to start. I'd been experimenting with evil food for decades.
You fiend!
It was for the good of mankind. Humanity is weak and pathetic, always complaining about food poisoning and severe gastrointestinal disorder. But only the strongest could survive my dishes. I'd create a master race. And the most vile, combining an entree, sides, and dessert all into one bowl.
Tar is none of the
never.
above.
The Cake of the Damned.
All right.
How did you reveal Stinky's true form?
I told you, she was always a Cake of the Damned. When you read her true name, you revealed her true form.
Okay.
Whatever you do, Grandpa Stinky, don't let Wizard tempt you into making that deal.
Don't listen to them. They're just jealous of your experience and wise life choices.
Aye, well, he does have a point there.
You really think a guy dressed like that knows about wise life choices?
You're right, of course. Look at me. As weak an old fool as I've ever been. The girl always was better at keeping her head about her, much as I hate to admit it.
How do we undo your evil spell and get Girl Stinky back to normal?
You've got to do what I did that fateful night. The Cake of the Damned was only the first step. I knew that to take the dish from just evil to purely diabolical, it would need more. An appetizer. So I added spare ribs.
Blasphemy!
The next thing I knew, she appeared. The rib is the key.
Okay.
Serve us up an order of short ribs, Stinky.
Ah, if I could find any, I would have already done it myself. With this barbecue convention going on, good luck finding anybody in the city with spare ribs.
So we gotta find somebody with spare ribs.
Stay strong, Stinky.
Don't leave me alone with him.
Too bad.
Stinky's the last person I would have figured was secretly a cake.
Did they rearrange the... Oh wait, they're all wizard now. Okay. That two-headed Buddha statue is just weird. And yes, I know the fat one is not actually Buddha, it's someone else. Just forgot the name. Big old crack in the ground.
Whew, it's getting hot down there.
In an adventure game, when you see a crack in the ground that you can click on, you're supposed to fish around in it.
Watch the hands. Don't drop it. Oh, for the love of God, don't drop it. Easy now. You can do this, Sam. I believe in you. Steady. Good hands. Give me the old 1-2. It's so close I can taste it. Easy.
Shut up, Max.
Thank you. That was utterly unnecessary. Alright, let's check out this party. Party.
Hey guys, you're just in time for the stripper.
Oh, boy.
Ugh.
Doggone!
Woo!
Yeah!
Don't shake that moneymaker.
Take it off. Take it all off.
Yeah! Woohoo!
He's not clothed.
Oh, yeah.
He's wrong.
Work it!
All right.
Why are they all...
I knew women were hard to find in our neighborhood, but I didn't think it was this bad.
You people should be ashamed.
It's a living.
I do.
Mr. Featherly.
Oh, Sam and Max. You better not have a cow in there.
Drunk.
Oh, I'll show you who's hiding a cow.
Another celebrity meltdown.
Shut up. You don't know my world. What's your number, honey?
Put on some clothes, damn it. You were wearing
Bosco, we
clothes
freed
earlier.
you from your personal hell. You don't have to be naked anymore.
Oh, that wasn't part of my hell. I just like to be naked. And I'm not the only one who should be naked. Woo!
Yeah, I know. Max is naked all the time.
What are you doing here? You're not one of Lincoln's friends.
I'm taking bets on which one of these amateur drinkers is gonna pass out first.
You ought to be ashamed, Jimmy. That's just wrong.
$50 on the chicken. What?
Honest, Abe. After all you and Sybil have been through, you got a stripper?
Look, fellas, I'm marrying Sybil tomorrow. Today, I got needs, just like any other giant stone head.
That and the husband is... The groom is not the person who sets up the party.
Flint,
supposed to be a
you of all
surprise.
people should see how wrong this is.
Ah, take a powder, Chaplain. Take off your hi-hat and get a gander at the floor show.
He's very clearly a guy. And a monster. Is everybody here gay? I did not know that.
Again?
It's not a problem. It's not bad. I just didn't know that. Dang it, Max. Get the hell out of the way.
Do you have any singles?
Yeah, but I'm saving them for when he gets down to his G-strings.
That's right. He's got to earn it. You're telling me Bosco's mom spent 40 years searching for the guy that ruined her store and never realized it was her own son?
I don't know what I ever saw in her.
Are we going to have to stick around this party much longer?
I hope so. I want to see how you give a giant stone head a lap dance.
Party on, Max.
Get the hell out of the way, Max.
This ought to add some kick to their punch.
Well, boys, another round?
Oh, dear.
Oh, my.
Oh, no.
I'm naked! I'm naked!
I'm naked! Oh, I thought we were all just saying that.
What
He's
have
not
I
naked, he's wearing
done?
a scarf.
I'm so ashamed.
There goes my innocence.
I should have known hiring a budget stripper was a bad idea. Cool your heels, Flat Top.
The show's over, but I was just getting started. I knew it. There is no use for me.
None whatsoever. Well, maybe spare
Conga
parts.
line, who's with me?
I am.
Chill out, monster. You can still be useful as spare parts.
Do you mind if we perform some quick elective surgery?
Whatever. I'm just a monster with no soul. Who cares about my feelings?
Certainly not
Great, thanks! A fool and his bones are soon parted.
me.
I got a
Max
rep.
would be the one doing that.
Is this the last we'll see of Bosco's paranoia?
Probably not.
I hate it when people can't be bothered to keep their conspiracy plots current.
Why aren't we on the list?
Sybil's the only one for me. Not monster strippers, no.
Oh, what have I done? If the paparazzi catches me wearing naught but a scarf, I must contact wardrobe immediately.
You wear nothing but a scarf all the time. And you're supposed to be a gritty guy who treats whatever gender he's interested in like, you know,
Have you finally come to your
stereotypical
senses, Flint?
timey
Somebody put a
detective.
Mickey Finn in the Happy Juice, Sam, and I'm gonna find out who. Right after my head stops pounding.
Me. Put on clothes.
Don't look at me!
You live here. This is your home. You have clothes here. Love it. Well, we got a rib. I don't know if it's prime, but it's a rib. Also, our car is dancing around like crazy. Not sure why. Does it have more soul than it had before?
What happened?
Sam turned you back into a cake, but then we...
Oh, whatever. Look, Mr. Whizzer, thanks for taking all this time to talk to us, but we're not interested.
But if you just...
The lady said we ain't interested.
then maybe you.
I believe the two of us have made ourselves clear.
Ah,
Why is she on
fine
the
then.
sand dollar?
We're too good for you chumps anyway.
And stay gone!
Looks like you two have learned an important lesson about cooperation.
Fine. You going to order something?
You can't just offer something, woman. You got to push the specials.
I think I can do fine without your input, Grandpa.
Oh, you can you?
Do we have the option to say Cake of the Damned again?
So, Stinky, why have you been lying to us all this time?
Because she lies constantly.
I've never lied about anything. Specs gave me the answers to that trivia contest. Do you mean to tell me Herbert Hoover really was president?
Nah, we meant all that bunk about your history.
You never told us you were a golem made from cake and fish sticks.
She doesn't know, lads. And let's keep that our secret.
Alright, fine. Be that way. See if I care. Hey, wait a minute. We got an old cartridge, and wasn't one of these guys an old game system?
Well, 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 Specs. Just what do you think you're doing here?
I'm going to do what Satan never had the skills to attempt. I'm going to win the soul of a computer.
His silicon soul?
Ha! You talk big now, but wait until you've heard me play. Beat that!
You can do it.
Play like you've never played before.
That sucked!
Yeah.
Well, then, I'll just be taking...
Oh, but there's a technicality.
Right. Subclause 48, Section 5 in the contract clearly states that entities running at less than 8 megahertz are entitled to infinite do-overs.
I don't remember reading that.
Oh, Specs. A perfectionist like you, and you didn't even bother to read the details of the contract?
Well, all right, it doesn't matter. I'll still win.
Why? You failed every other time. Okay, sure, it turned out in the end it was ultimately working to your success, but... Shut up. He blew in it, that's awesome.
Make sure you read the license agreement first, Sam. It's very important.
Just start playing.
Ha! Beat that!
Bravissimo!
I think I saw the face of God.
You've got to admit it, Specs.
You just got served like baked ziti at a mafia wedding.
I don't know what that means, but I don't care. You will pay for this, Sam and Max.
Don't be sad. What would you do with a golden fiddle anyway?
Yeah, he was supposed
When
to give
this
him
case
the
is
fiddle.
over, Max and I will come back to teach you guys about bling.
Alright. We won. Real quick. Is he still on nitro? Oh.
So long, cops.
Stay virtuous.
Never mind.
The DeSoto seems different somehow. I think I'll just walk for now.
Aw, fine, be that way. See if I care. I have hiccups. I do not like them. Does he have anything new to say?
So then I says to Gunther, I says, Gunther! Yes?
Why didn't you tell us the Poppers were your bosses?
I thought it was obvious. You actually think someone could be as mean and despicable as that by accident? Wha- You are so slow!
You've got to help us get Satan back in charge.
Why would I do that? With that fossil out of the way, I'm next in line for the promotion at the next shareholders meeting. Wish me luck!
Did you see where Satan went?
We know
Where
where he is.
all the has-beens go, I imagine.
So
Such
here,
disrespect for the Prince of Darkness.
sitting at this desk.
Prince of Darkness is more like it.
Call the Poppers back here.
They are away on a very important meeting right now. If you want to talk to them, you have to find them for yourselves.
See you later, Jorgen.
Yeah, sure. So anyway, then I says...
So then I says... There's an old saying that the more someone says, so then I said, the less likely it is they said what they said. I don't know if it's true, but hey. Ooh, list of forbidden words.
It's a list of swear words. And... Max, distract Mr. Bliss for me.
I seem to be completely naked.
Oh, dear.
Hope I don't have to bend over provocatively to...
That's enough, Max.
Hey, we saved all the souls from hell. That means that little sick kid is still alive. Timmy Two Teeth. So, good for us. Why does he turn around every time I click on the door? This game has a lot of wonky go-tos when you click on stuff. It happens once or twice per game. Much as I love the train, it slows down transition to have to watch it pull into the station. Is it even a station? There's not really much here to delineate it as a station. It doesn't have the marks on the floor or anything. Then again, I guess OSHA does not handle hell trains. Alrighty then. There, I finally remember the French national anthem.
How are you feeling, Timmy?
Better than I ever have in my whole darn life. Shoot! Nuts! Fudge balls! I still got the Tourette's, but that weird ringing in my ears has finally gone away.
You mean the beeping?
Sorry we ruined your dad's fancy casino, champ.
Ah, that place was a real doo-doo hole anyway. I like having the robot alive, because he flippin' loves trivia, just like I do, and he's got an irreverent, in-your-face attitude, just like Daddy.
You're my best friend, you little imbecile.
Ah, there's nothing more heartwarming than the love of a rat for his abusive robot pal.
Glad to be back from hell.
Oh, heck yeah! I'm just disappointed the Poppers never showed up at the hospital. It was my dying wish to see them, because I'm their biggest fan ever.
You weren't at
No,
a hospital,
Jimmy,
that was
that's
a garage.
wrong.
Max is right. The Poppers are evil, wicked creatures.
So does his band.
And besides, I'm their biggest fan ever.
No frickin' way! Ask me anything about them.
How old is Specs?
He's officially 9 years old because he was born on a leap day. You lose again.
Triplets, so...
Max is the king of Poppers trivia.
Bring it on.
How many times has Whizzer been married?
4 times.
Gotcha! It's...
Let me think. 4 times total, but one was annulled and another was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. Sorry, Mr. Max. I'm just a melon farming trivia machine.
He's still pretty sensitive.
Max is the...
Bring it on.
What's Peeper's real name?
Easy. It's Dick Peacock.
Ah.
You lose again.
So that makes their last name Peacock?
See you later, Timmy.
Have a flippin' great day.
Because they're all brothers and whatnot? Alright. Sibilance. Alright, I think I've been playing a while.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna be loving you all night long.
Aren't you gonna be married?
Max, what's our situation?
Peepers is making the move on Sybil. She's totally into it.
Just wanted to make sure my dementia hasn't kicked in early.
You can forget all about old Stoneface. Peepers is the only man you need now.
Oh, Peepers.
Can we bring back Naked Bosco? I'm kidding. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not, I'm not the boss of you. Good night.